Have you seen this?
So it's back on again, is it?
Apparently. Mind you, I'm not going to hold my breath, not after last time.
No, still. Second time lucky, eh?
In my opinion, luck shouldn't even come into it.
Well, I think we should tackle her about it. Telling the odd white lie's one thing. This is getting completely out of hand.
Yeah, I know, but what if she really is adopted?
Emily, she's a born actress. She's a romancer.
Maybe. I just can't help thinking there's more to this than just making up stories. We'll talk about it later. Sit down. Breakfast is nearly ready.
Yeah, we'll just ring us when you're ready. Yeah, I'll bet. All right, I'll speak to you later. Bye. That was Zoe.
Everything okay?
Yeah, she just said she'll ring us when she wants picking up.
And how'd she sound?
Fine. In fact, better than fine. Quite upbeat, really. Even managed to crack a joke.
Only Zoe could joke in a situation like this.
True. Although it's not really going to kick in till she gets home, is it? So, lots of TLC, all right?
Really hope we're not going to have endless chats about it. The sooner she puts this behind her, the better.
I don't think it's going to be quite as easy as that, Chris.
Why not?
Because she's just given birth, that's why. Her hormones will be all over the place.
Exactly. That's why she's got to occupy herself, keep busy. It's done, Charity. Over with. It's time to move forward.
Oh, you should have seen her, though. She's so sweet. Don't know how she can give her away.
Yes, well, that's none of our business, is it? Just as long as they're both well, that's all that matters.
I really wish it wasn't working. Still.
She's talked about nothing else all morning.
Well, it's a sad state of affairs all round, isn't it?
Morning, ladies.
Morning. What can I get for you?
You haven't got any parsley, have you?
I'll go and have a look.
Ta.
I understand. Congratulations are in order.
Sorry?
You and Tricia, your wedding bands, they're pinned up on the church notice board. Have you set a date, then?
A date?
For your marriage. I mean, that is the normal procedure, isn't it?
Oh, Diane said, can you get a couple of pints of milk and all, please?
Hang on. Apparently, our wedding bands are pinned to the church notice board. That's weird.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you.
Forgot to tell me? Outside.
Here we go.
He's gone.
Gone. But what about his parsley?
Oh, I think parsley's the last thing on his mind at the minute.
I'm sorry, I thought this was all decided. We are not getting married, Tricia.
No, not yet, mate, but we've got to be prepared, didn't we?
Prepared?
Yeah, I mean, look at Paddy and Emily. They could have never got married the way they did if they hadn't had their band sorted.
Ugh, you know something? You are getting really boring. Have you ever heard the expression? A one-beat drum!
Yes, and have you ever heard the expression of getting cold feet?
God, I am not getting cold feet!
So what's the problem, then?
All right, the problem is, maybe I'd like to have been consulted. I mean, they are my bands and all, you know.
Marlon!
How's it going?
Fine.
Just popped over to ask how your dad was.
He's all right.
How are you getting on? Everything all right?
Yeah. Hard work, mind.
I'll bet. I'll tell you what. Why don't you come round to our house for your tea?
You don't have to.
Oh, no, I don't, but... Well, I want to. Not a bad cook, either. Come on, what do you say?
All right.
All right, then. I'll pick you up about 5, shall I?
Cheers.
Right, then. Let you get on.
Thought she'd have phoned by now.
Sometimes they take a while, though, don't they?
Maybe I'll call the clinic.
Chris, she said that she'd ring.
Only me. Hi.
I thought you said you were going to phone.
Sorry, I decided to get a taxi instead. It seems silly you coming all that way.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't I look it?
You look great. Tell you what, go and put the kettle on.
Okay. Right, I'll pop upstairs and get changed.
Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine, honestly. Actually, I thought I'd go and register birth today. May as well get it over and done with.
Would you like me to come with you?
Yeah. Be nice.
I'm sorry, Diane, but she had no right to do it. She was way, way out of order.
But you know what she's like. She acts first, thinks later. It's part of her charm. You need to talk to her about it, straighten things out.
When she's in this mood, no chance.
Well, something's got to be done. It's not pleasant working in a war zone, you know.
I think there's been a bit of a mix-up. I ordered steak and kidney pie and chips.
Well, that's what you got, ain't ya?
No, this is chicken and mushroom and chips. Unless my taste buds have gone completely haywire.
Hold on a minute. Marlon!
Problem?
Yes, there seems to be. You haven't given him what he wanted. You're getting pretty good at that, ain't ya?
I ordered steak and kidney pie.
Yes, and you've given him chicken and mushroom.
No, I didn't. You gave him the chicken and mushroom, the steak and kidney sitting out the back. The chicken and mushroom is for table 4.
Oh, so it's my fault then, is it?
To put too fine a point on it, yes.
Anything the matter?
No, Tricia just made a mistake, that's all.
No, the only mistake I made is agreeing to marry you.
Actually, chicken and mushroom is fine. Just what I wanted. Yum, yum.
What the hell do you two think you're playing at? People come in here to relax. You can cut the atmosphere with a knife.
Well, he started
Oh,
it.
grow up, Tricia.
Hey, enough of this.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. We either set a date to be married or I'm not going on holiday with you, all right?
Fine by me, I'll go on my own. It'll be more relaxing anyway.
Back room now, both of you, and don't you dare come out until you've sorted out a peace treaty. Give me strength.
You look miles away.
Yeah, well, that's because I am.
What's the matter?
How could she give a baby away, Scott? OK, so she doesn't know who the father is, so what? I mean, big deal. It's still her baby, isn't it? Hard cow.
It's not really your problem, though, is it?
But it's so sad. I just can't stop thinking about it.
Look, do you fancy a drink? I'll grab a sandwich or something.
Yeah, might as well.
Go on.
So nobody's dead then? Only the silence in here is deafening.
This is pointless, Diane.
No, it isn't. Because nobody gets out of here alive until you've sorted something out. Now get on with it.
OK. OK. The thing is, Trish...
Just say it, Marlon. You don't want to marry me.
Of course I want to marry you. I love you, don't I?
Then why can't we set a date?
We had all this last week. It's the pressure.
What pressure?
The expectation, the organising, the shed loads of money, which, incidentally, we haven't got.
Yes, but we couldn't do it on the cheap. We did it on the cheap last time, remember?
No, we didn't, because last time we didn't actually manage to get married, did we?
Yeah, but I still managed to economise, didn't I?
Begrudgingly, yes, but it's not what you want, is it?
I just want to get married, Marlon.
OK, let's do it in a registry office. We can get married next week.
Registry office?
You see, it's not what you want, is it? Go on, admit it, Trish. You want the works. You want the frock, the reception, the 1 million or so guests, the 20-tiered cake. You want it all. But, and this is a very big but, we can't afford it. Oh, why don't I just go to sleep and wake up married?
Make it sound like going to the dentist.
Well, that's what it feels like, pulling teeth.
How long have they been in there now?
Too long.
Can't say I blame them getting cold feet. Must be like opening an old wound.
An old wound? Getting married's supposed to be the happiest day of your life.
Yes, well, that's the theory behind it.
You've got to stop being so involved with this, Chloe. I mean it.
Yeah, but she's loaded. She can afford nannies and that. I just don't get it.
Yeah, well, do you mind if we change the subject? No offence.
Boring you, Emma?
I would just rather talk about something else, if that's all right.
You know, you're about as sensitive as a concrete post.
I'm more interested in talking about us.
Getting your leg over, don't you mean?
Did I say that?
You didn't have to. See you later.
Chloe!
Sum it over. I'll leave you to it.
So?
Well, at least I know where I stand.
So is it on or off?
Off.
You're joking.
Doesn't want to marry me, Diane. Oh, we went all round the houses, but when it comes down to it, I was not interested. Not really. It's my fault, innit? Should have married him when I had the chance. Neck brace or no neck brace. Always managed to muck things up, don't I? Why am I such a disaster? No wonder he don't want to marry me.
How did it go? I take it you've registered her and that.
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
I can't speak for myself, thank you, Chris. Stupid clerk.
Well, what happened?
Nothing.
Come off it.
He had to get the facts right. He was just doing his job.
The facts? Well, how many more times could I say, I don't know who the father is? I'm a good one to report him.
Anyone like some coffee?
No, thank you. I feel worked up enough as it is.
He shouldn't have come with me.
You know, I think he's finding this harder than he's letting on, Zoe.
Oh, and I'm not. Is that what you're saying?
Do you want to talk about it?
There's nothing to talk about.
You're getting this way out of proportion, you know.
Oh, Marlon doesn't want to marry me, and I'm getting this out of proportion. Thanks a lot, Diane.
Yeah, but he didn't say that, did he? It's the money, isn't it? And he has got a point, Pet.
Whose side are you on?
Oh, come on, he's being practical, that's all.
Yeah, right. Do you know what he said? He said he wishes he could wake up married. What's practical about that, eh? It's an excuse.
No, it isn't, sweetheart. He's thinking ahead. I mean, it can be very stressful organising a wedding. He should know, he's done it once.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah, but he's a man, isn't he? We like organising, it's in our makeup. Same way we like shopping. Men hate it. It's a fact of life.
You reckon?
Absolutely.
Well then, what if I organised it and didn't tell him?
Come again?
You know, like a surprise party, only it'd be a surprise wedding. If it's the organisation he's worried about, then I could do it. I've just had a thought, Diane. We could do it on Valentine's Day. How romantic would that be? What do you think?
It's great, I think. Apart from one thing.
Well, what's that?
The money. Let's not forget it is the main issue.
Oh, that's easy.
Is it?
Well, I could do it on a shoestring.
A shoestring, right. And you're sure you can manage that? Hand on heart?
Yeah, of course. I didn't think I was going to chuck this magazine away. Silly me, eh?
Yeah.
Zoe? Hey, what's wrong?
I thought I could hear a baby crying.
Oh, Zoe.
It was so real.
Yeah, I know. I had the same thing.
Did you? Did you honestly?
Yes. For weeks. And it is weird.
You're not just saying that to make me feel better.
Why would I do that? Listen, Zoe, you've just given birth. Right, your body's in shock. It doesn't know where it's at.
I just want things to be back to normal.
And they will be given time, but you just have to take things easy.
Oh, I've been taking things easy for months.
Yeah, but you're always in such a rush. Life's not a race. You have to learn to sit down, put your feet up and do nothing. Hey, take a leaf out of my book. I'm master at it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I do feel, uptight.
Right. Well, in that case, how about a little drink? Gin and tonic?
Yeah, OK. Make it a large one.
Ooh, very nice. I'm not sure about the colour, though.
It wasn't my idea.
No, it was mine.
There's a letter for you over there. You gonna open it?
I'll open it later.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm a bit late. Come on in, lad. Meet the rabble. It's Andy, who you know, and this is Katie, his girlfriend.
Hiya, pleased to meet you.
And this is Robert.
Yeah.
And I'm Victoria, and I'm a good girl, I am.
Actually, I've got you here under false pretences because this lot are cooking the meal tonight, so we'll just have to take our chances, eh? Give us your coat.
I remember the day I came out of hospital. I remember the smell of the damp overcoats. It was so overpowering it made me want to gag. And then coming home on the bus, there was this woman sitting opposite me with this kid. She kept looking at me. I was convinced she knew. Come to think of it, I thought the whole bus knew. You do know she's just giving her baby away, don't you? I remember thinking, this is never going to end. But it did. Sat here with you now.
Do you ever think about her? The baby?
No. My motto is, don't ever look back.
Wish I could be more like you.
No, you don't. Anyway, enough about the past. So, how did it feel to have your figure back?
Oh, you must be joking. The bump might have gone, but that's about it.
Oh, if men knew what we had to go through, eh?
Thank you.
What are you thanking me for?
For being there. For supporting me. I don't think I could have managed without you.
You're tougher than you think you are, you know. You're just feeling a bit fragile at the moment. Hey, give it a couple of weeks and we'll be rowing again.
Never.
I bet you 10 quid.
You're on.
Where is she?
Let's just give her another 5 minutes, eh? You know what kids can be like.
Yeah, I know, but it's pitch black out there. Anything could have happened.
I'll ring Lisa again. Yeah, there you go. Panic over.
What happened?
What do you mean?
You're covered in mud.
Right, that. I got into a fight with a hen. Well, Sam's got these hens, right, only they're not laying, so I started prodding one, and, well, it got the right ump, didn't it, and started chasing me across the field. You should have seen it. It was hysterical. It started pecking at my ankles and everything. So then I fell. Sorry I'm late. What's wrong?
A hen chased you across the field.
All right then, I got into a mud fight with Sam. He started it.
So why didn't you say that in the first place?
Because that's boring.
Why don't you go upstairs and get changed? Tea'll be ready in a minute.
All right then.
You still think she might be adopted?
Maybe not.
Sorry. It's just frozen lasagna. I'll tell you something, Chris. We're going to have to get a new housekeeper.
Where's Zoe?
She's watching telly. She's not hungry.
You know, it was really strange registering that birth today.
Oh, we've been down this road. Leave it. Just forget about it. It's done.
Why do you think she chose my mother's name?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because that's what she wanted.
But she's not keeping it, is she?
Well, it had to be called Summit, didn't it?
Please.
Chris, just leave it, all right? Let it go.
Oh, so I'm not allowed to express an opinion now, is that it?
No. Anyway, I didn't say that.
Might as well have.
Look, Chris, naming the baby was Zoe's choice. It had to be. Anyway, it's nothing to do with you.
Why is it you're always on her side?
I am not.
Sounds like it to me. All I'm asking is once in a while that you take my point of view. OK?
Fine.
Do you want an hand?
All right, thanks.
Yeah, you sit down.
You shouldn't be washing up anyway, lad. You're a guest.
Weirdo.
So are you managing on your own?
Hard work, though I've got Brian Addyman to thank for that. Jumped up little jerk.
Actually, Brian's Katie's dad.
You're all right.
Hey, why don't you invite Stephen along tomorrow?
Yeah. Great idea. Trust me, Dad.
Well, it's Andy's birthday, you see, so we're going to go out clubbing.
All right.
Do you like clubbing, Stephen?
Yeah, it's all right.
John Travolta, eat your heart out.
People love already much better in terms of their understanding of what it was like to be in York in the Viking.
In 1999, and archaeologists and designers who between them will create the...
Wish me luck.
Now, you know what you're going to say, do you?
Got it off pat. Listen, Marlon, let's just forget about getting married. What does it matter anyway? It's only a piece of paper, and as long as we love each other, that's all that matters. Good or what, eh?
Fantastic.
Only I'm not going to say it straight off because I'm going to feel me moment.
Good idea.
And you let me organise the wedding, wouldn't you?
If that's what you want.
Oh, it's going to be so romantic, Valentine's Day. You don't mind me going early, do you?
Just go.
I'll call you later.
Thanks for inviting me, Mr. Sugden.
You're very welcome, son. You must come again. And don't forget about tomorrow.
I won't.
All you've got to do is climb up there.
Night, then.
Today,
Night, son.
it's going to be you, Lucy.
Nice lad.
The climbing. Let's go
yeah.
like that and be laying below.
Right, well, I think I'll go up, get an early night.
How much time?
Casey's already gone up, has she?
I'll let you know
Yeah.
the moment the booby trap goes
Well, don't
off.
stop up too late.
You're
And
going
turn
to
the
be
telly
doing all
down,
the
eh?
directions.
Night,
Tell her
lads.
where to put her
Night.
feet and her hands, and she can't go wrong. Are you ready? Off you go.
You open that letter yet?
What letter?
You know what letter? The letter from your dad.
No.
Wouldn't you better open it now, then?
Look! I've absolutely no interest in anything he's got to say, all right?
All right. You want to bat me head off?
You're a bit quiet.
It's called keeping a low profile.
I think we need to talk.
It's nearly bedtime, Trish. I don't want another row.
Well, neither do I.
Good.
I just want to say I'm sorry, that's all.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a bit carried away. It was really silly of me. No hard feelings, eh?
Of course not. No. Anyway, it's not like I don't want to marry you, Trish.
Yeah, I know. It's just cross wires and all that.
Exactly. And listen, I'm really sorry if I upset you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I've been thinking.
Look, why don't we leave it there and go to bed?
No, let me finish. Why don't we book the holiday? Let's just forget about getting married. I mean, what does it matter anyway? It's only a piece of paper. As long as we love each other, that's all that matters, eh?
Do you mean it?
Yeah, of course I mean it.
Trish, what can I say? You have no idea how much that means to me.
Oh, I think I do. Who wants to organise a wedding anyway?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Listen, why don't you go upstairs and warm that bed up, and I'll finish off down here, eh?
OK. Don't be too long, will you?